What's up, people? STG 418 here, coming at you with another video. And I wanted to make a quick little vlog, honestly, talking about modern day dating and relationships between men and women. Now, I was discussing this with a friend yesterday, and we was talking about it. And I thought about it in my mind, and I was saying that it's kind of crazy how men and women are not getting along in the modern day when it comes to being together interpersonally, romantically, and interpersonally together. I find it kind of insane that it's so difficult for men and women to get along. Now, if you guys are not familiar with how things go down out here, if you look at TikTok, if you look at social media, hell, if you look at just people that you deal with on a daily basis, one thing you'll find out is that men and women have a hard time getting along, have a hard time understanding each other. And that's how I know we were really probably in the last days. This is probably the last real run around for this planet, man, until something really changes, until something really gets erected on a higher purpose. Because if men and women, two very simple attractions, can't get along, then that's a problem. Two very simple genders, a man and woman, have a kid, that becomes a family. Been doing this shit since millions of fucking years ago, since time immemorial, since antiquity. You understand? So the fact that men and women can't get along in the modern day, I think that's pretty indicative of how sick and ill this society, in particular, because this is where I grew up and this is where a lot of the content that comes out about men and women dating is. So I'm more basing it off of a perspective of America, but this could really just be the world in general too. But I think that honestly, the fact that men and women can't get along and create bonds and connections with each other without all these other very arbitrary factors coming into play, it's quite frankly, like I said, indicative of the kind of future that we are heading towards, the last days. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know, baby. It could be for something higher, it could be for something lower. I don't know what it is. But the fact of the matter is that women and men ain't getting along. And there's a problem with that. Because they've been getting along for millions of years up until the modern day. All right. So something's wrong here, man. Something's wrong here. Something is really wrong going on this planet. You understand what I'm saying? Sorry, you guys know I live in New York. It's loud as fuck out here, bro. Motherfuckers playing New Edition. That's a good song though. I fuck with that. Anyway, yeah. So the fact that men and women ain't getting along, you see all these TikToks and these people saying this dumb shit. Like I remember the rapper Glorilla came out saying that women should be toxic in their 20s. What? That makes no goddamn sense. None. You understand what I'm saying? So, we in this country, we in the end times. We got to be, because two very important pillars of society, men and women, the most important pillars of society. Because without men and women, you don't have, the future doesn't get born. There's no future offspring. You understand what I'm saying? So the fact that men and women have a problem just to get along, just to be able to connect with one another and create long-lasting relationships, meaningful, substantial, fruitful relationships, the men can't stay with one woman. That's okay, whatever. That's men. We like to go around, whatever. But the man can't connect with his women on a higher level. The woman can't connect with the men on a higher level. We both trying to fuck with each other on an arbitrary level. We not understanding each other for real. And I think because of that, that's the reason why we get what we get today. We looking at TikTok, social media. We looking at even the average people. We look at some street interviews. You see some of the stuff that these people say. You're like, yo, what the fuck with these motherfuckers? Like, where are these people's minds at? Seriously, where are these people's minds at mentally to be on that type of time? It's crazy. You know what I mean? So are modern day dating and relationships doomed to fail out here? Particularly in America, is it doomed to fail out here? Y'all sound off in the comments. Tell STG what y'all think. STG 418. And I'm out. Peace.